Bob is with us.
Hi, good morning. This is Shaun Tannenbaum.
And Lori.
And we're both psychic mediums taking messages for readings. You can call in for either with or without video using the link below, or you can live chat with us to get your own reading.
Yeah, we want some live chatters.
Absolutely. This is a whole new thing for us starting this year, so it's going really well. As some of you may know, tomorrow is Groundhog Day, so we're going to see if there's a longer winter or if spring is coming.
Yeah, I want spring. Bring us the spring.
People ask me, what do you predict? I said, I'm biased.
Because you want the spring.
I want spring. But we'll see. Hi, Christine. How are you? So, like I said, I don't bid on my own predictions when it has to do with myself.
Yeah, me too. And I feel like I'm usually wrong because it's for myself and I'm biased. I don't know.
Right, exactly.
They want me to learn my lesson to just trust the universe, but
yeah,
right for everybody else.
It's funny because that's a lot of things. My dad asked me, he goes, well, why don't you ask them for what you should do? I'm like, well, it's kind of hard when you're involved.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like trying to get an answer for why things are going on with yourself.
Yeah, you're too biased and you think too many other things, so it's hard for us. I'm also bad with directions. Just so like I could go even in where we live in East Meadow, and I'm here for 10 years now. I still have to like MapQuest things sometimes because it's not there. I'm always like, guardian angels, where are you? Because every time I think I should go left, we should really go right.
Yes.
But if I'm not in the car and somebody else is driving, I can direct them because I could astral project. So bizarre. Doesn't make any sense.
That's funny. But yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping for an early spring.
Yeah.
Same.
I
mean, the weather seems like it.
Yeah, because there's no snow. It's just a little chilly out.
I think next week we're going to be in like close to high 40s or 50s.
I'll take it. I wish we can get rid of like this fog and this weird like glaze that's been over the last couple of days. It almost feels like the winter depression, you know? It's like, whoa. Just there in the air.
Yeah.
But hopefully everybody's feeling good. And, you know, if you have some questions, you could type it in. Whereas in from like Facebook and
yeah,
Twitter
Twitter, YouTube, different Facebook pages. So what I will try to do this time is post what we're seeing when we're doing a certain reading.
Yeah, because we could see everybody's questions from the different pages. We can't always see, you guys can't always see them. So we'll try to post it up there. This way it's easier to follow along.
Well, hey, Christine, Anne, Melissa, Prachi. Hope for saying everyone's name right. Christine.
And let's see. I'm going to just shuffle. Should I do like a general one too really quick? And then we'll get to... Oh, one of them fell.
Hi, Erin. How are you? I don't think I've done Erin before.
Erin? I don't think so. As I'm throwing cards on the floor.
You want to start with Erin?
Erin, sure.
Hey, Erin. Well, yes, we'll do a reading. If you have any specific questions,
let us know.
There we go. Now I got it. All right.
Ooh. Interesting cards. Erin, you're good. Thank you. All right, Erin, if you have any questions, type it in there and then we'll get into it. I'm just going to do a quick general reading. You got the Go Now card, the Peace Offering, and then Priorities, which I feel like in general for a reading is cool. It's saying like, now's your time to be the light. Do it with peace, not with violence, not with anger. And I feel like you're going to make things happen. And I really like that because there's something deep that's going on right now with me and a bunch of like-minded people like me. So I hope, and I'm taking this as a good, clear message for us. So be the light that you're supposed to be. Go with trust and peace. and truth. And I think things are going to settle out the way that they are supposed to be. So. All right. So
Erin, are you getting a contract written up or something like that? To show me you writing something up, like signing something.
Erin, what does the future hold? Oh, I do see like a contract. It looks like a scroll.
Yeah, that's they're talking about like signing a contract like it's a good deal coming up.
Also, there's like a dad or a grandfather around you.
Okay, let's see.
Writing up a plan. Okay, if it's not a something that you're signing, it's like a plan that you're writing. I do feel like it's a plan for your future. Both are on the other side. Yeah, they are definitely. Dad and grandfather are definitely with you. I feel them clearly. I feel like it's whatever you've been writing for your future, like trying to put into fruition. It's gonna happen. I kind of feel like you have to do a little bit more manifesting, maybe write more specific details on how you want it to happen, and focus on that. But it's definitely happening because we see it. Like it's almost like you could grab it out of the air, right?
Yes, absolutely. Like it's there for the taking. That's perfectly said.
Yeah. Oh, she said I do manifest or try to.
Okay.
So keep on visualizing it and being clear about what you want to happen. And I feel like it's almost there. It's like almost ready to happen. Your dad especially is trying to cheer you on. Keep on, he's saying, but you have to focus on it. You get sidetracked like goldfish. Like, ooh, something shiny. So
Oh God.
keep on like really put focus on it. Even if you could put like in your planner, maybe, okay, for an hour at 11 o'clock every day, I'm going to manifest, I'm going to visualize where it is I want to be, and maybe make notes of what I need to be doing, and then focus on that. And then you can go about your day. She said, that's definitely me.
No, thank you.
You said manifest and I typed it. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I think it's coming. It's just right there. You just gotta.
Her father's talking to her, I was talking to riddles.
Yeah.
He's like, build the bridges to get to the way you need to get to. I'm like,
that's funny because I was gonna say, I was hearing like, if you build it, they will come, and it kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah, so you have to build the bridges to connect to who you want to connect to.
Yeah.
But
like,
I hate when they do that. Like, just give me the answer.
Yeah.
Just specifics.
Yeah. Specifics, and maybe like writing down more of a detailed plan. That makes sense.
Okay.
So I feel like what Dad is telling you is, write down more specific details of what it is you need to get done, because it's gonna happen. You just have to focus in on it. But he's definitely with you, and he's protecting you. Did you have anything else for Erin?
Did we say a brother passed?
I didn't say a brother. I said
there's a brother. She's saying you have to pick a path. You have to pick which path you want and go for it. You're I don't know if you have an older brother, but he's like comparing it to the brother, how he was lost and he kind of found his way like that. Good morning, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki. Right, by not focus on too many things.
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
No brother. Oh, he's referring to another male in the family that was kind of lost, and he kind of found his way by pinpointing the direction that you need to go in.
I feel like it's him as the younger guy, the dad.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what he's showing. So in a sense, like, don't be like him. He wants you to be more focused, not like him, who had a couple different areas of focus, or like he was involved in too many different things. He wants you to focus on one thing, and that's where you're going to excel.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me get the thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay.
But we wish you good luck, and keep us posted. We hope we helped you today.
Yes. Thank you so much, Aaron, and keep coming back. We'll get you again.
You're welcome.
All right, let's see.
Oh, we should ask if anybody's on here that can call in or stream in. This way we could have you up on the screen with us, and then it just makes it more interactive for people.
Yeah, you get more information too because we're not waiting for a reply.
Yes, it's more,
instant.
Yeah.
Let me actually.
How do we do it? Okay, so you could use the link to call in or chat in, and that will help us. So if anybody wants to use that link, we'll take you.
Yeah, and I'll ask you if you want to do audio only or audio and video. It's up to you.
Yeah, we don't need your picture. It could just be like your voice also.
Let's see. Just trying to see if
if anybody was on that list too.
Yeah, if anyone didn't get called last time.
Gotta look at it.
Sorry. New phone, not used to it. There you go.
Let's see. Nicole. Oh, Christine Rupert. She's on there.
Christine Rupert. I gotta pull you up here. Do you have any specific questions for us today, or? And I do apologize if you did ask. We have a huge list to go through here.
She wrote a wave. So Christine, if you're, she's here. Okay. So if you have any specific questions, let us know. And you're going to be the next one that we read for. Christine. Oh.
A message from me and my sons.
Chronic sinus issues. Interesting, because I have to sneeze right now. That's so funny. I didn't have to.
That's for our husband's job.
Okay, so this is weird. For the sinuses, I was getting something like allergy to citrus, which I like. Citrus is usually like a good like antifungal, antibacterial. I like having a glass of lemon water every morning. But I feel like there might be something with you and citrus. Like, if not citrus, like lemon or orange, could be like just anything that's kind of acidic that seems to inflame and irritate your nose and your nasal cavity. I'm not a doctor, right? But I am pretty good at medical medium. And that's what just highlight as soon as you said that. So I would look into that. Maybe try to keep a food diary and see if it's flaring up when you're having more acidic or citrusy foods.
Do you guys use a humidifier?
Oh, she said it's definitely allergies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think this is either
he
your
drinks
mother.
Orange juice. I feel like he's got to knock it off. Go ahead.
Either your mother or your grandmother. She's shown me that like a humidifier might help because she's showing me almost like dryness and irritation.
Ah, an air purifier.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe those don't always have that mist in it or the humidity like you're saying. So that makes sense. Might need to add some of it. She said she'll try that as well.
All right, cool. Yeah, because you showed me almost like dry and brittle. That's not right. Dry and arid.
Like my nails are brittle.
It's causing inflammation and like stuffing it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the smoke or the vapor will help.
Absolutely.
I do, and grandma, right? That's grandma.
I assume that's either your mother or grandmother.
Yeah, she's very clear. Or very present. She keeps on saying too, like you're taking on a lot of the priorities of the extended family, and she appreciates that so much, but she says you put too much stress on yourself. Her grandmother.
Whoops. Okay.
You're putting too much stress on yourself. I feel like, well, grandma is saying,
Yeah.
Unnecessary. You can't please everybody, and you're always going to have somebody complaining or not happy about something. But she's so proud of the way you are trying to wrangle them together and still trying to, make things happen in the form of family tradition.
Yes.
So definitely keep on doing that, because she says she loves seeing you do that. She says you glow when you're like in control of things like that. And I said that's like red rubies or like red circles, red gems. I don't know if that means anything with her.
I don't know if your grandmother was just giving you and your husband a hard time a lot, like almost like not being hard on you, but like kind of pushing you to become better, I guess.
Yeah. I keep on hearing, yeah, Christine will do it. Christine will do it. Like, but she never doubts you in anything you're doing.
Not at all.
She's saying she always has faith in you, even if you don't want to or you're doubting yourself and your husband.
Yeah, absolutely. It's almost like it's what's that called? Tough love. I couldn't think of the word.
Yes.
She got like a tough love for you and your husband.
And I don't know if he's like changing jobs, or I heard that he was like committing to something else. She said we called her the Supreme Commander.
Oh.
Strong personality.
There you go.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, is your husband trying to switch jobs or positions? I almost feel like he's out of a contract and signing into a new one. Or he's like waiting for it to happen, waiting for the call or waiting for it to happen. We get a yes and a trust. Ooh, I like that. What did she write? No, but his company changes things up. Oh, changes coming up? Okay. So his answer is to just trust it. I definitely see like I think it's going to be a change in what he's even doing, like what he's even his task wise. Like it just seems like there's a lot of changes coming, but I feel like they're good. It seems weird, like out of character, or maybe something different that he would normally be doing there, an additional task or different clients. I don't know, but I feel like it's going to be a very good thing. It does feel a little awkward or like unstable.
Like he's going to feel it's not right for him in the beginning.
Yeah. But stay there. It's going to be worth it. And the money will become more, maybe still like out to December, but maybe that's when everything's kind of settled down there. But he'll be getting more money from it too.
It's weird. I keep seeing, I don't know if he's in construction or almost like they're building something bigger.
I was hearing contractor. I don't know if that is anything. That I would like are they contracting something new?
Something about building, yeah.
Or they're making a new contract with somebody. Yeah, it's something that's going on there.
Absolutely, because I see
building, growing.
Thank you.
Makes sense.
So I don't see like scaffolding, like that kind of thing.
He's in sales. Okay, so it could be like building the sales, like literally, yeah. Yeah, especially since we both see it. Usually when, we always see the same thing, but it's usually just the double validation. But yeah, do you have anything else for her?
Does grandma like creme brulee?
Creme brulee. I like creme brulee, grandma.
I know. It's just funny.
Is that the one that you set on fire?
I don't know.
Like it has like a thing on top. I think you set it on Maybe I'm thinking of flan. I like flan too. Tres leches is my favorite. She doesn't think so. There's definitely something about a dessert that she's showing us.
Yeah. Okay.
Might be something for you. I do feel like somebody's giving her something, right? Like they're giving you a dessert and it looks like it has like it's white on top.
Yes.
And maybe like a pudding. like a flan, like, or
a fluff, a white fluff dessert.
What is creme brulee is caramelized sugar on top. Oh, that's probably where they.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I've seen them burn it before one time. They use a torch. They do. See,
You were right.
my brain. But anyways, Christine, when you get it, just say, "Oh my God, my friends told me you were giving me that."
Christine, she wants you to trust yourself a lot more.
Yeah.
She says, trust your heart. You're actually more in tune than you know you are.
Very in tune.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the things you get, you think are just your ideas, but it's definitely intuition.
I'm sorry, she's kind of making fun of the age we're in, where everyone's eyes are on a computer or a screen all the time.
Yeah. She was talking about something like sitting at a table and like looking at each other.
Yeah, exactly. She wants interaction.
Yeah. Bring it back old school. Maybe that. So for the next family event, Passover, Easter, try to bring it back old school. She's telling me the table's lined up. So I guess you're hosting, or it's at your house. But she's trying to keep them at the table instead of like scattering so quick. She's like, have everybody sit there for a longer time.
Mm.
Back in my day, she's definitely reminiscent. I make my family take out their phones down. No phones at TV time.
Yeah.
Or TV time, yeah.
That's pretty much her message, is enough with the screens on screens on screens.
Yeah.
Well, we do have to go on the next person, but I'm not great with names sometimes, but I got like a Carl isn't doing so well. I don't know if you know a Carl. Or Coral, I don't know.
I was hearing Jarrell. I know that's sounds a little bit like.
Is it for Superman?
Jarrell. Is it? She said, "Okay, yes."
Oh, good. You play cards. That's awesome.
Carl. Oh yeah, you said Carl.
Yeah.
I heard Jarrell.
See, it's funny.
Things
Does
get
he
lost
have a
in
southern
it's
drawl?
like telephone. No. He just lost his son.
Oh. That's upsetting. I'm so sorry. But she's hanging out with him. She's like with him, trying to give him strength.
Yeah, I see her putting like light around him.
Yeah. And she's just voicing her concerns. He's not doing great. Well, send love and light to him.
Yeah, and his son is definitely okay. I don't know if he had some type of a head injury.
That's what I saw.
Or his brain, but that's where I'm getting like the back of his head or his head. But he's in a better place. He said it was like very abrupt and traumatic, but he is at peace and he's in a good place. And I'm seeing like rainbow or like like the chakra colors like in a row. It's like beads.
Yeah.
I keep on seeing those colors with him. So I don't know if that's like a sign that he's been sending his dad or what, but I also feel like it's a sign that he is okay on the other side and that he's able to send
absolutely
these messages. He said there's no time for it, as in like there's no good time. It's a good time to pass. But he is in good hands. And he's with a grandma or an older lady that's like TEH, or there's a T, starts with a T.
It's funny because now we're totally getting stuff from him.
Yeah.
That's not your reading.
I know. Well, just send off the information to Carl.
Absolutely. Because now he's telling me things. I'm like, we're kind of getting off track here.
The dog with the brown hair is with him. The big long ear. His mom passed away a year prior, Margaret.
Oh my God.
That's the ET. Okay. I said TE.
Yeah.
But they're definitely together, and she's taking care of him on the other side.
Absolutely. Yeah, so send him the message. I never tell people what they should believe in, but if he believes in it, it might be a good feeling. Yeah, and also too, just something with tea. I think it's tea. He's like joking around. If you tell his dad something about the tea, like drinking tea, I think,
Could be a golf tee. I don't know. Something about the tee that he'll laugh and he'll know that it's him. He's laughing about the tee. So.
Well, Christine, thank you. And we send all love and light to Carl and you and your family.
Oh, she said, I'll pass it on. Oh, they always drank tea. Oh, that makes sense.
Okay. Awesome.
So they're having tea together and tell him when he has it, he could drink it with them. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Christine.
Thank you. Yeah, we're sending love and light to you guys.
I hate to hear that. Is Sheena? Missy?
Missy, I think, yes. If Missy's here.
Missy Raymond?
And if anybody wants to call in.
Oh, here she is. Yeah, like I said, if you do call in with the link, it's a more rapid, more information goes through because we are banging off each other and going really quick.
Yeah.
Missy, is there any specific question you wanted answered? Oh, I hear my my new puppy is home.
I don't know stream, sorry.
Oh, no, don't be sorry.
Oh, that's okay. So just tell us what your question is.
Yeah, if you have any specific question.
I'll shuffle some cards for you.
No.
Not really. Okay, so just a message.
Okay.
Okay, so this message is for Missy. Wow. I just heard the grass isn't always greener on the other side. So I don't know if there's something you're looking to like jump ship or thinking that somebody else has it better. They're saying that it's not true. They're saying that I almost feel like focus more on the good stuff that's happening around you, and that's going to show you your answers. You get crystals, which is funny, a lot of light in the dark. So you being a healer, you being a light in the dark for other people. And that's intentional and that's purpose. That's your purpose here. I think you did pick that way to come in here. It is not always the easiest job, but I think it's why you're here, if that makes sense. Right. And I think this might go connect with the grass isn't always greener. I think just remember that you are the light in the dark, right? And maybe you need to try to meditate or try to go inside yourself for a little bit to figure out what it is that truly makes you happy. She said yes. And Melissa said, what puppy did you
Melissa, get? We got a little 10-week-old mutt.
So cute.
I don't know if you can see it. That's not good.
There we go. Oh.
Yeah, it's not the best picture.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
We could put a little sticker of him on there next time.
Yeah, I'll put him in the background next time. He's they said he's cattle dog mix, but we'll say he just came back from his first vet visit, so we'll find out more.
Yeah.
But
well, we hope we helped you, Missy. Should we go to the next person?
Sure. Sorry, Missy, do you have an older man that passed away? I don't know if it's like an uncle. He's like wearing a brown jacket. He's a little bit musty, and he's talking about we have to follow the plans that I made.
Is the mustache?
Yeah. We have to follow the plans that I wrote up.
You still look like Sherlock Holmes to me.
Yeah. and he's like literally showing me like a book. Like, we have to follow this. He's very detail oriented. Okay. Well, if that makes sense to you.
Your husband? Oh, Missy said my husband.
Okay. Not sure. Well, he's very detail-oriented. He literally wrote down all of his plans and inspirations, that's not the right word, sorry. Wrote everything down. He told you exactly what he needed done.
Like the list, yeah.
Yeah.
Get the list done.
Okay. Stars. Well, whoever it is, he says, you got this. Just keep your eyes on the stars.
It's funny because I heard stars are like diamonds. I don't even know what that means.
All right, I just had to get that out because he was literally like whispering in my ear right here.
She said thank you.
No. All right, let's see. We'll go to the next person. I have to go back all the way to the top, see who's next. Pardon me. How did we do it last time?
I think. Oh wait, where's that list?
Oh, sorry. I was texting my family that I'm doing the show, so don't come up. Yeah.
Okay, is there Kimberly Spencer? Oh, I think we did Melissa.
And
Alicia, no. I don't see Anne. We did Erin.
just check. I apologize for the wait. We're just checking to see.
So I guess Anne and then Prachi.
Sounds good.
Was it Anne or Catherine?
And I wish they set this up a little easier for me.
Yeah, there's so many things to scroll through.
Not yet.
I'll write up one more.
There we go. Anne Catherine Sand.
Yeah. Oh, you said, how do you call in? Oh, we could send you the link.
I'll put up the link again so you can see.
Yeah, we'd love for you to call in if you can, Anne.
Yeah. Like I said, it's normally how we do readings, so we can do it like that.
Oh, good. She said hi. So, Anne, if you could see the link that we posted, you just have to click on it, and then you could call in. Even if you want to just do your voice, that would be great.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll shuffle up some cards. These are so pretty. Let's see if I get the answer that I need. Bum, ba-dum, bum,
right.
bum, bum, bum. Oh, I got 2. Oh, and it's a yes. Good. That means I'm going to get what I need. But I knew that I would.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't see the link.
All right. Not a problem, man. Do you have any specific questions, or who's the teacher? Instantly, I saw like a teacher.
I see like a green chalkboard. Remember those old ones?
Yeah. It could have been you or someone that passed.
And like red curly hair.
Hi, Kelly.
Oh, she said my sister's the teacher.
Okay. Your sister is still alive, though, correct? Just checking.
My mom and my father. Are they all teachers? Who's the one with like the curly red hair, but that's a female? Like, yeah, gingery. She said yes.
Oh, they're all
that's
teachers.
funny.
That's funny because as soon as you called in, that was the first thing. It was like a slap in the face, like teachers. No.
That's funny. I was hearing school's out for the summer. Curly red hair is my grandma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's definitely guardian watching over you. She said you guys. She's watching over you guys. I was getting something weird. I always get physical things. But something with your throat. So for me, that's like you're not saying what you need to say to somebody, or you're holding back something that you really need to speak your truth in. So she's trying to encourage that for you. She said yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I do feel like it's like not an easy subject. But you have to do it. Like now is the time. I don't want to say now or never, but I feel like there is no perfect time. So like just rip off the Band-Aid. Do it now. Get it out of the way. You're going to feel so much better. Yeah, no time is good. You're going to feel so much better after you say it.
Absolutely.
So just do it. Not an easy subject. And I do feel like they're going to support you. Somebody's going to support you. It looks like a male on your age level. A brother, friend. There is a male that comes in. You don't think he's going to help you or support you, but he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, you're not helping anyone by being quiet.
My husband. Yeah. So I feel like even if it's awkward to bring it up to him or whatever it is, he's going to swoop in. He's going to help you. He doesn't want to upset. And he wants you to live like your true purpose.
I don't know what that means.
What?
She's showing me like a goblet or chalice to drink from, like a symbolism. I don't know what that symbolizes.
Don't drink the juice.
Maybe.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Maybe.
That could be. Yeah.
All right, she's pointing at you. She's like, she knows.
It's weird because I had like this weird, almost like a numb taste in my mouth. Like could be poison or something. But could be like, don't follow what they're saying. Like, when they say don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't allow them to, mix your thoughts.
Your father, let's say, the only reason she comes through is because her spirit is very strong.
Yeah.
If they had a very strong presence when they were alive, that's kind of the same over there. So I'll be doing a reading with somebody, and all of a sudden I'll hear a grandmother screaming in the background at me. That's because that's how she was when she was alive.
I don't know, your dad. Did your dad have chickens? She said yes, she did. Did your dad have chickens? I mean, I was
She
hearing
also asking me why aren't polka dots in?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know if polka dots were a big thing back then.
Yeah, she has like a big skirt with them on it.
She goes, when are polka dots coming back? Yes, she did.
I was hearing that song, How Funky is a Chicken? How Funky is a Chicken? I see like a leather jacket too, and I don't know if he was an aviator or in the Army or Navy. Maybe it was just the leather jacket that he had. He lived in New York City. But it's like a hip length, old school type brown leather jacket. Oh, he was a Marine. Makes sense. And it has like a little bit of like the lamb's fur like on the collar. And I was seeing like wings, angel wings, but I felt more like for the military, like the military wings. So I know Marine is boats, but I do believe he worked with aircraft or not the spacecraft, but the Marine that has the
battleship.
Yeah, the one where you could like aircraft carriers. I couldn't think of it.
3 syllables.
Oh, he has a picture with him in that jacket. Perfect. That's the one
That's
that
awesome.
He shows as like his presence.
He's also showing me, I don't know if it's like a necklace or something. He still has it. So I don't, that could mean, last time they told me that, the person told me that it's missing now. And they smiled and said they still have it.
They have it. Does it have numbers on it?
I'm not sure, but he says I kept on to it all these years.
See something 09 or ends in 09. The number? It does look like a silver necklace or like a white gold.
I don't know if it's a pendant on a necklace or an actual, but he's telling me I held on to it all these years and I still got it.
Just not that I know
Not that I know.
You might see it in a picture. And something with the 09 in silver. I'm also seeing like green birds or parrots.
All right. Well, he tells me you'll figure it out.
And Popeye, but that makes sense. Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yeah. We had one bed on. No, I'm joking.
No, I was seeing like
I know, I'm kidding.
Muscles, right? Yes. What he used to call them. I want my muscles. I had a bird growing up. Okay. He's got the bird with him. I don't know if he had a love-hate with this bird, but he has the bird with him. Popeye's was the neighbor's dog. Oh, that makes sense.
That's funny.
That he would know that he's bringing it up. He did not love it. Oh, that's funny because I felt like he's like, oh, I got this bird with me. um, he's in good spirits. I will say that he's definitely like jovial and joking. And I feel like when he was here last, he was like a little bit more, I get like grumpy and angry a little bit. I think with how he was, not so much at the world, but just like how he was feeling and everything like that.
He did not love it. All right. Yeah, just keep a lookout for that necklace because he's holding it like it means something a lot to him. Or a pendant.
He always acted like that. He was very sick. Yeah. So he's not that way on the other side. He's definitely like laughing, jovial, like giddy. He's smiling. He's happy. And I don't know who are those guys? I think it's Laurel and Hardy, like that slapstick comedy.
Right. Yeah.
He's like laughing about them, and I'm hearing like the just the noises that they make. So great. Like in the background, I can't explain it, but that's how he's like, like in those old school comedies, like when they do something silly and you hear like that funny noise, like zoo zoo zoo. That's what he's playing around, but he's like being funny about it.
Yes. He says he feels like his own self.
My grandfathers were funny and silly. That's fun because I was going to ask if he had brothers over there, but I think it's the grandfathers. So they go back to like, or you go to whatever age you want to be, and they're kind of all hanging out like around. They look like they're in their 40s or 50s, probably whatever time period when he was wearing that jacket that I was describing in the picture you said. But they're hanging out and literally having a ball. Oh, my uncle as well. So yeah, it is his brother.
But your dad is really supporting you right now. It's weird. I know your name here says Anne, but he keeps calling you like a nickname, like Anna something, or it's weird. But he says you're so much stronger than you think you are. And he says he wants to put you on that pedestal that you deserve.
Aw.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. Oh.
I did hear the Britney Spears song, I'm Stronger.
I don't even know what that means. I'm just going to say it. Did your uncle have a tooth problem?
Cloves are good for that.
That's funny.
It's like half of his teeth.
Something like that, yeah.
On the one side.
He's like, yeah, I got him. He's here with all his teeth problems.
He's here with all of his teeth.
I mean, yes, exactly. Oh, God.
And I pulled 2 cards for you, and it's interesting because they are definitely what you need to hear today. So the one card says, see the other person's point of view.
Well.
And then it says, the other card says, listen. So just take this as a message to try to think of the situation and, look at it as an outsider, listen to their point of view. It doesn't mean you have to agree, but maybe there's something that you're just not picking up on or catching, and it might help you evaluate the situation better.
Oh. Very cool.
Yeah. I do see bunnies too. I don't know if you have a lot of bunnies by you, or when you see a bunny, you think of your dad. But I seen him like hopping along.
Well, your family is amazing. Your grandmother, your father, we've met them. Obviously, it's meant much more, but
she said, "Wow, amazing." Yes. Yeah. So just know that they're around you.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Anne. I'm still going to the next person. Do I sound like I'm signing off?
It was Prachi.
Yeah.
And I know I forgot Prachi is a different name. So I feel like we've read for you before and you said your name was a different first name. So remind us of your name.
Prachi, you still there? Oh, wow. What is that?
I was caught cheating on an exam. I've been called into the university team to speak about it. I'm stressed. I don't want it when anything serious happen. I also working at a job and it's difficult for me to deal with both together. Okay, so a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. Who's that?
Serious happen. Okay, so I do feel there's definitely a penalty being imposed. And I don't know if they're definitely making you redo it, but then I also feel like they're taking off some type of points. And I heard upwards of 30. So the highest you might be able to get is like a 70%. But they're saying that's going to be like a slap on the wrist compared to what could have been charged or what could have been penalized, given. And remind us of your first name again.
Yeah, I'd rather call you by her.
There's like a B or a Beatrice that's on the other side. I think it's grandma or aunt.
Well, I have her over there, and I have an older man here.
Yeah, and she has like the glasses, the black glasses. Prachi. So let us know. Yeah. And you're not working there, right? You're working at a job, but you're not working at. I would charge to do it again. I think so. And I feel like it's not going to count. So I don't know if, I guess you had to pay for it. That's what you mean? I would be charged again? I think so. And I feel like that's their way, though, of like giving you a slap on the wrist, because I think they could have completely like nulled and void it or like kicked you out of there. Like there's other repercussions that could have happened. Or like that are on the table that they're saying could happen, like I guess expulsion. And then like you don't get to complete it or any credits. I feel like this is like, listen, the first one is null and void. We're not doing that one. You could take it again, but we're gonna have to deduct some points. And it sucks, but I feel like it's a slap on the wrist compared to what could have happened.
Who's the man that passes? He's almost like a father figure. He's trying to say you straight. I don't know if it's either father or grandfather or someone like that.
He's saying, "I told you so."
Yeah,
like he told you or he warned you not to do that.
Yeah, no, he's very concerned with your well-being. Is trying to say you straight.
Angie, does he call you Angie or something like that? And I do feel he's telling you to like slow down. Yeah. He's like, you're rushing, and now look at what happened. Like you gotta pull in the reins, slow down, like sit there, do it
in life too. Because he's telling me like, from a certain age, you were ready to find a job, get a house, and like you weren't even ready for any of that.
Yeah, like you got a fire under your butt.
Yeah.
It's like you could slow down. It's like you see what happens when you're going too fast. You make mistakes.
He's showing me almost like a matchbox, almost like you burn one and they keep burning after that.
Oh yeah, like matchsticks.
Yeah,
matchsticks, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, he sounds like a regular dad. He's like, the tests and that is so much more important than anything else, and
yeah, but to like focus and concentrate. He's telling you make sure like you're buttoned up, like make sure you're looking nice and presentable when you go to the meeting. Be apologetic and be thankful.
Yeah, wow.
He said don't cry. He said don't do the waterworks. Yeah. He said just be presentable and apologize.
He says, I'm not as stern as I sound right now. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. He used a word that I can't say over the radio. He goes, "I'm not a stern blank," but he cares. Oh, excuse me.
But he's telling you not to worry about it. I'll do that. I'm stressing. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, he's telling you not to worry about it. He said it's gonna work out. Okay, you might pay a little bit. It's the ultimate sacrifice, I guess, for accountability. You have to come to the facts of what happened, and that's it. And then get past it. He's not disappointed or anything like
No.
that. He is, though, in like, come on, you know better. Like, I know you better. And he just wants you to be proud of yourself. He said you're going to be so much prouder when you pass it without having to cheat.
Yeah.
And you're going to do it.
He's a very fatherly figure because he's like, you made a mistake, you learn from it.
Yes, exactly. Right. He's not like,
He's just focus on what's important, learn from mistakes.
These things happen. Right. And you just have to slow down. Like, that's why it happened, because you're so rushy. If you were like, let's slow down.
So funny.
Focus, be present.
I love when you say the same thing I'm hearing. It's like, take off the roller skates, put your shoes back on.
Yeah. So slow down. All right, but we hope we helped you.
And when you can, I don't know if you've tried to meditate or just like to sit in quiet every once in a while, just to calm your mind, cleanse your stress. Just take time out for yourself.
Yeah, definitely like some type of release. So meditate or write.
Yeah, exactly. Because apparently I shouldn't say that. He's telling me that you're a very smart person. You're going to do amazing things. You just have to take your time.
Yeah, and trust yourself more.
Yeah.
But we hope we helped you, and good luck at the meeting.
I love when you start talking to me about my life while I'm doing the reading. He's telling me about the puppy. I'm like, not the time.
Oh, yeah, I want to see the puppy.
Yeah, you're going to meet him. You want to take one more? I think we can get one more.
Yeah, we could take one more, and then we'll...
Sure.
I think there was a Kelly.
Kelly Bailey, you there? If you're still there, just send us a message.
And yes, and then whoever we didn't get to, we'll get to next week.
Yeah.
And
I'm excited for that nice weather to start. Especially when you get the dog, you're not allowed to take him outside to walk around until he's
3 months,
6 months, and gets a rabies
6
shot.
months. Yeah, because they can't be around other dogs. Really.
So we're allowed to walk him outside in the back, but it was so miserable last week.
Oh yeah, it's freezing out there.
Freezing, it was raining. Kelly, you still there? Otherwise, we'll go to the next person. I'll give you a few seconds to respond.
Bum, bum, bum.
Why is my thing stuck? Stop. Wow. That just flew.
But all right, so maybe she's not. Should we just, if you do come back on or you read this, I'm gonna say part of your reading is, keep on saying, like, now is the time. So I guess that's your answer. If you needed a reading, they're saying now is the time. I feel like gather your tools, get everything you need to gear up and do it. I think you've waited long enough and you have everything you need. So that's your message.
Yeah. And Kelly, you have a lot of people on the other side. So if you don't get to us today, we'll be here next week. I believe this one missing on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did.
Okay. Let's see. Trying to get to one more person. Nadia.
Oh no, yeah. Is Nadia still here?
Nadia, are you still here? God, they gotta be an easier way.
But we're figuring it out as we go along.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm getting a feed from every one of our Facebook pages, YouTube pages, Twitter. So we literally have to scroll down tons. Nadia, you still there?
If you're here, let's see, you get work your magic, nurture yourself, and yoga. So I feel like it's saying focus in on yourself, put your energy more to take care of your needs. And it's okay sometimes to put yourself first. I know we tend to put other people first all the time.
Yes.
Especially the good people.
Try to stop a sneeze.
Um,
Megan, are you still here? All right, last chance.
And then we'll sign off.
Yeah.
We did do an hour. Oh, Megan's here. Okay, so do you have
Last
a specific message, Megan?
Megan, do you have a specific question? I don't know why you feel like you're being chased or you're running from something.
That's funny because I was hearing every day I'm hustling. And usually with career, like you're working hard.
Yeah, I get the feeling like you feel like you're running from something or
working too fast.
Yeah, maybe. You've got to beat the clock or something like that. Let's see.
And you are in a career, right? Because I feel like you're just working, I don't know, an overdrive. It almost feels like you're putting in so much efforts and you're not getting
returned
further. Yeah. A stay-at-home mom. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Well, that would make sense why you're working so hard.
Yeah. And you don't get a return. Exactly. And you're putting in so much efforts and you're hustling, but nothing's happening. And not that nothing's happening, but that is the life of a mom. I'm one too. I mean, I'm lucky enough to be able to stay at home the times I need because I have my shop, so I can make my own hours, but it's definitely hustling. You never stop going.
Trying to catch up.
Trying to catch up on a career started with chaos at home. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's the hard part is career and home life, right? You're hustling. Everybody's needy. But what you need to do is, especially if you're trying to catch up with the career, is you have to give yourself like an hour a day. Could be different times of the day. It doesn't have to be every day at 9, whatever, but put it in your calendar, literally, to schedule your hour that you're going to, sit at the computer or sit at your desk and go off of the list of things that you need to do to get done for your career or to get done to start your career back up. Do you do anything with like lawyering or like defending people or researching things?
It's funny because what they're telling me is you don't feel like yourself lately. Normally, you're very organized. You have things in a specific way. I don't know if it's an OCD thing, but
oh, she says yes.
Yeah, but this isn't. You don't feel like yourself lately because you're so caught up in the chaos.
She's a paralegal.
Everything going on right now that you can't. You don't seem to. You feel like you're out of control. It's out of your hands.
Yes, and that's the house and the kids and everything.
Well, you would know.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I'm a spinning top that doesn't stop. I mean, I'm happy and I'm grateful for it, but it's exhausting. There are times where I just need to literally like take a 20-minute power nap in order to do like the next 15 tasks of the day.
Next 15.
I mean, I'm going to miss it when it's like, slower, but it's a lot. Okay. So for the paralegal, the lawyering, I kept on hearing like human rights or whatever, but I see you sitting at your desk, and I think it's like your home office,
Hmm.
and you're making a checklist. If it's networking, who do I have to connect back up with? Who did I say I was going to let them know when I'm ready to come back to work? Like, I feel like there's a detailed list you're going to want to start doing. So maybe on Mondays, you're going to do your networking and follow-ups. On Tuesdays, you're going to, I don't know, go shopping or look for sales and good deals for new back to work clothes. On Wednesdays, you're going to start planning the schedules a little better, but try to break things down into different days. This way you're not all over the place. And when you do have that one solid hour that you could sit down, you're focused, like laser focused on that one task. It's hard, especially if you have ADD like me. I can't do anything unless I have a list in front of me and I could mark it off. Otherwise, I start one thing and then, I have to do that. And then, the laundry. And then, this. And then my phone rings. You know, you have to be like laser focused.
And I have to ask you, they're telling me that maybe your kids are more needy or they need more attention because of something in particular. It's making it harder for you, but they're saying it will get easier.
I think it's their age.
Maybe it's their age, but it's just showing me that
a lot of running around back and forth.
I don't know.
Juggling, like a lot of juggling.
Megan, if that makes any sense to you, let me know, because
special needs and all young kids. Yeah,
that's what I thought. Okay. Like I said, I never want to offend anyone by saying.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, they're telling me it will get easier, and I have to say you're an amazing person that's put this much energy and love into this.
Yeah.
That it takes a lot out of you, and it takes a lot in general.
And I see, and I believe this is the special needs kid, like writing in the air almost. I don't know if that's his way of communicating with you, or you guys just have like this very cool, almost telepathic communication. But he's like writing things in the air. It's very smart, very more like knowledgeable than the normal person. He's got it all up there.
Maybe they could like think differently. Yeah.
Yeah. Like he's gonna like create something, patent something, make something when he gets older. You know, not right now, but
yeah. But I do see it getting easier, almost like maybe like getting assistance with the special needs or something like that. But it's
yes, he is. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like same thing like Shaun said, it gets a little bit easier. I feel like you get more tools or like more help. Yeah, more help.
Yeah, exactly. where you will have more time to yourself each day.
Peace offerings. But make sure you're getting your sleep and try to give yourself 1 hour a day. I know some people, especially people without kids, are like 1 hour. Like that's crazy. You could always give yourself 1 hour. I'm lucky sometimes if I remember to like drink my coffee. Sometimes I forget, or like to eat something. Like 1 hour comes and goes so quick. There's not enough time in a day.
She comes here 1 hour a week, and it's really even hard for her to set that up.
Yeah, I know. I'm like thinking, and now, and I have an 11:30 that I have to get to. So.
Oh God,
it's already 11:06. But
we have to go.
We hope we helped you.
Yes.
And we're sending you love and light.
And keep in touch, Megan. I think you're an amazing person for what you're doing. It's great.
Yeah. She said, thank you so much.
Well, thank you to everyone. And tomorrow's Groundhog Day, so hopefully we'll get an early spring.
Yeah.
And
hopefully it doesn't keep on repeating itself, right? Like Groundhog Day.
Oh, God, no. Bill Murray.
Oh, thank you,
Catherine. And we'll be on next week. I will post it on my Facebook site, both of them. And keep in touch. Even subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep updated. But we want to thank you for this, and thank you for sharing some of your lives and your relatives with us.
Yeah, thank you guys. Have a good weekend.
You too, Megan.
We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.